Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And today is draft day, Singy. An exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Matt Manning.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The wind of the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And downstairs.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That one missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Golden opportunity right here. Swung on, belted. That's back. It's a bomb. That should get the dugout going. Home run number 15 on the year, and they lead it. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Once he digs in.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Clips the corner, and that's strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. His 21st of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And here's the rookie catcher, Diego Cartaya. Outside. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Four runs already in the frame here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Vierling raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. In the air, foul off first. Torkelson drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one clips the outside corner. Strike one.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Freeman hits it in the air. Ibanez sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Comerica Park. On the hill here today, it's Walker Buehler.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Gio Urshela, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. A little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The wide to kick the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers down by 4 here in the third and final game of the series. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. On the ground to third, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Spencer Torkelson.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. Buehler looked to first. And he dives back in safely. And a pitch. Vierling off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit to third. Urshela to first in time. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Lux in his 5th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. 1 out, bases empty. That's down and in. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. The walk and a run scored his first time. That clips a corner.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one popped up. Ibanez settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now the rookie second baseman, Colt Keith. Foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 4, bottom half of inning number 2. Ball 1 there. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. Right side, under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
Here's Mark Canha.
Canha.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Top half of the third inning. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
The pitch.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that one missing low. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Stays alive.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
2 down, nobody on. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead 4-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Andy Ibanez. And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Parker.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, trying to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time. I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Gio Urshela to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The 1-0.
Hey!
The Tigers down by 4 here in the last half of the third. Chopped left side. Muncy sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the fourth, and here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya. Manning back to work. And ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
ball.
1 strike.
That
Three
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot.
Leading off
Hitter
for Los
didn't
Angeles.
offer at it. Now he
The
has somebody to
center
worry
fielder,
about
number
over at
3.
first.
Chris Taylor now.
Taylor.
And there's a foul ball. Yo one. On its way to the corner. Meadows towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Freeman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. And there's a hit.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-0. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for the
Digging in,
Tigers.
it's the speedy outfielder,
fielder.
Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
And a pitch. And it stays fair. So a man aboard, and now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Bueller keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
It started a little too early.
0-1's the
Strike
count.
1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. That
That's
one
a
in the
ball.
dirt, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't
That's ball
chase
2.
that time. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Clobber to right field. Way back. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Jake Rogers. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. That clips the corner. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one not close. Full count now. Still only one out here in the inning. Out to short. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got the ground ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, and that is the third out of the inning. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now 4-2. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
The pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the corner.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Manning done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Kenta Maeda into the game.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Maeda, 6'1" righty, 185 pounds, and he was born in Japan. And he deals.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Wentz getting loose as well. Betts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Maeda moved to first.
Hey.
Betts back in standing. And that one almost got him. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Not even close there. 1-0. Man at first, one away. Maeda moved to first. Ohtani back in. At the belt and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 7-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So one out, nobody on. Max Muncy, the next to hit. That one catches the corner. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Canna sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Detroit, and now the center fielder, Mark Canha.
The center fielder, Mark Canha.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. On his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andy Ibanez reached on an infield single his first time. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. Taylor on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Parker.
2 outs, base is empty.
Meadows.
And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. And a
Off
good
the
eye
plate, ball
there.
1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Maeda back to work. That one way outside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. The line to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Freeman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Strike.
Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Get out of town. His 11th of the year. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round trip.
So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Oh, 0-2 now. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Long throw for the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Gio Urshela. The pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks
Now
locked in.
the
Hooked around that
designated
pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Vierling over at first with one away. That's
One ball,
down and in.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's a little bit low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nabil Krismat looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Two on, 1 out. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And here it comes.
0-1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's outside. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. And the pitch. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. That's the inning. Tigers strand a pair, and it's still 8-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joey Wentz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Tigers bullpen with some action. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Turns and fires to Betts. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The lefty fires. And Mookie takes. In the air to left down the line. Vierling under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohtani in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Outside. And now 2-0. There's your strike. 95. That one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that skips into dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Man at first. And now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ohtani, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 8, Tigers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nabil Crismatt.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Nabil Crismatt.
Here's the second baseman, Colt
For the
Keith.
Tigers, the second baseman, Colt Keith.
Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
And up next for Detroit, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one a little below the knees at 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Muncy gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Ibanez.
2 outs, base is empty. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Ground ball up the middle. Lux throws to first in time. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Diego Cartaya. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Urshela to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
2-0. Just
Inside
missed.
ball 3.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Gavin.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now it's going to be Gavin Lux. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one's back, and that ball is out of here. A 3-run homer. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 12-2.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Shelby Miller takes over on the mound.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And that's in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. On a strike. The pitch. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. That's inside. 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
And he deals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1. On the ground. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's Gio Urshela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Hit in the air, right field. They got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt.
And next to hit for Detroit,
Vierling.
Matt Vierling. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's just foul. Kicks and fires. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 12, Tigers 2. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Miller back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And there's the automatic.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got it by him for the K.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Muncy batting with one down, takes a strike. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Cartaya in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Torkelson. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order. 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 12, Tigers 2. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
The right-hander back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swings through that.
0-2 is the count.
And
One
that's
ball,
in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that
Ball
one.
2.
Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Rogers, the next to hit, takes outside. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And there's the strike. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
On the ground to the left. Betts tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman,
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Called strike right there.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That's in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Chrismat is just 1 strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heath. Curveball drops in there. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
And your final 12-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.